Hey, YouTube, it's TJ from New Mexico coming to you live. Wanted to come on here and do a little daily video or live video on a event I went to last weekend. It was like totally intense. It's my first large event in a home business area, and I'm still coming down off of the excitement and the buzz and everything I learned. One of the things I did learn that I want to talk about is a new rideshare company that just debuted in Houston. It's called Vibe Rides. It's on the ibuumerang platform, which is a technology company out of Texas. And they just launched Vibe Rides. It's their second lateral besides their travel, the iGo. And I went to the presentation last Friday night with the CEO, Holton Bugs, and got all the scoop on the Vibe Rides. Vibe Rides is a typical ride share, kind of like Uber and Lyft, but it's not typical. It's called just different. I mean, that's the hashtag of the whole thing, is just different. For one thing, they have their own executive officers, stuff like that. They have their own head of HR. They're going to offer 24-hour support, and their head of their support system holds not only a degree in human resources or support or IT, but also a law degree, a Juris Doctor, and he speaks 9 languages. So you don't have to worry about getting a translator between 9 and 5 because it's going to be open 24/7, 7 days a week. That's one cool thing. Let me find my start of my notes here. Just wanted to let you all know about the vibe. Okay, here's some facts for you. Side hustle isn't enough anymore. You know, a lot of people are doing a side hustle. 16.5 million people are making money through app-based technology. You know, it creates greater business opportunities. You know, that's what the world's going to. It's a gig economy. I've been messing around with it for a few years now. In the rideshare industry, it's had 98 million passengers, 5.3 million drivers in going up, 1.2 trillion is the transportation industry. That's the size. So the Vibe Ride, okay, there's 3 ways you can do the Vibe Ride. You can ride, be a rider, or you can drive, or you can do overdrive, which is the triple play. They call it the triple play. It's basically overdrive is basically it's network marketing for rideshare. You can be a driver, sign up to drive, and then when you refer other drivers, like the other companies will give you a $25 referral fee one time. Only if that guy drives for 100 rides will you ever see any money. But Vibe Rides is going to give you residuals off of that driver's rides for life. You can also get riders. You can create your own customer base. You give out a boomerang, which is goodwill, and they can sign up as a rider. And regardless if you give them a ride or someone else, they're attached to you, and you will get residuals off of all their rides for life. So you can earn when you drive, you can earn when others drive, and you can earn when customers ride. Vibe Ride. It's passive income. The driver's going to start out at 70% base rate until you get 50 rides. After 50 rides, you're going to get 75%. There's going to be bonuses. I believe that was in the notes. There's going to be bonuses and customer loyalty. Okay, you're also going to get, you're going to have a base rate, and then you're going to have your mileage and your time, which is how they all work. Now, it only premiered in Florida in December, and we just launched in Houston this past weekend. But they did announce that they got a really pretty cool management team. They got a executive vice president. The guy's name is Scott Bachland, I thought. And then their business development is Angela. Then they got a guy named DJ, he's an IT guy. And it's not his first rodeo. He has programmed other rideshare things, so it's not something new that he had to learn. This guy probably has dealt with other ride shares. So they're working on finalizing the app. I believe they're beta testing it starting this past weekend. So then they have a compliance, chief of compliance. That's somebody that comes in to whatever state they're going to come into and make sure they're up to board on that state's rules and everything, because when they come into a new state, they actually have to come in as a foreign entity doing business as. And it's kind of a pain in the ass. That's why it could take time. They're started in Florida. Now they're going to be doing Texas, so they'll be spreading. So we don't know where the next state they're going to open up is. But the CEO did tell everybody at the launch that you want them in your area, you want them in your state, you get 1,000 drivers signed up, and they will turn on the app. They will come to your area. So I am putting out this announcement aimed at Albuquerque. I would love to see Albuquerque get this new rideshare so we could all start driving for somebody that is going to really take care of us. Been reading a lot of complaints about Uber and Lyft. I've been driving Lyft since December now. Haven't really had any issues with it, but there's always room for some new guy, right? I mean, a lot of dudes do both of them anyway. So that's what my little live here is about, Vibe Rides. So if you're interested in becoming a driver and want to be one of the 1,000 that we need to get it brought to Albuquerque quicker, comment on my video here or send me a DM me on Facebook. I am on Facebook under Timothy Nyers. If you're my friend already, just check me through Messenger. Messenger, you can contact me or comment on here and then send a message, because I have the boomerangs that'll let you sign up as a rider and a driver. And it hasn't come out yet, but they do have an interactive video that explains the whole business, but that's not due to be released till March 2nd. But we can start recruiting drivers and riders now, because I have access, because I am a savings ambassador, that's what they call us. And I'm going to be a driver also. One thing that's cool that was talked about, well, maybe I can't talk about that. So if you want to drive for Vibe Ride, if you want to become a TSA, they call it TSAs, travel savings ambassador, but it's not just travel, because there's a special boomerang for the Vibe Ride. Vibe is a different lateral company. So to initially get in is a $49.95 one-time fee plus $200. That's for the overdrive. That's for getting the drivers, riders, and being a driver yourself. And that's just that one-time fee. So you're looking at $250 to get started in this brand new business. That's we're killing it on the travel side. And then there is a monthly subscription of $99.95. Now, a lot of people are like, well, what is that for? Technically, that's for your booms, depending on, I don't know how many they're going to give you per month on the Vibe ride. Right now, I believe they're unlimited, but that's what the subscription fee is for, because technically these boomerangs, these codes that I have access to are equivalent to $300 a piece. And at the level I'm in, I get 10 per month, and they do stack up. I mean, they don't go away. It's a boomerang. If I throw it out to you and you do not activate it, it will come back to me. And I control how many days it has to activate before it will come back to me. I can do it from anywhere from 0, 1 day to 90 days. So you have that control over it and everything like that. So for $250 buy-in and then basically $100 a month, you can get your own empire going in the rideshare industry. So Albuquerque, I'd like to see it come. Let's get some people contacting me. Let's get these 1,000 drivers. I know there's probably 2,000 rideshare drivers in the state, but this is an unbelievable opportunity. I was there in Houston this past weekend. I'm still coming down off of the excitement and all the announcements and the training that I had. You could do it. It's not hard. Don't freak out thinking that I don't know how to do online business, because I will help you, and I've got 40,000 other people above me that will help too. We're all one big family, basically. It's not a solopreneur, man. It's entrepreneur, wisdompreneur. So you won't be alone. I can teach, and then if I don't know the information, I know where to get it. It's the old military way. Never say I don't know. You say I will find that information out. So anybody's interested, comment on this video, subscribe to my YouTube, comment on this YouTube, message me on Facebook. I'm also on Instagram and stuff like that, but I don't really post that much. But take the next step. I'll send you a free boomerang. It's a free boomerang. There's nothing to pay. I'll send you 2 boomerangs. I'll send you one for rider or driver, whatever you're interested in. I'll also send you a boomerang for the travel lateral, which is up to 35% off of travel expenses like hotels, rental cars, weeks in Airbnbs, restaurants. They even got a wine club. They've got cruises. They've got world tours. If you check my channel here, if you subscribe to my channel, I did a video that shows that whole platform, step-by-step walkthrough on how to find the functions in that platform. And that's a free giveaway. Also, just like the Vibe Ride boomerang is a free giveaway. If you want to get into the business, though, you need to take the next step, which is a video I will send you. So just drop me a line, comment on here, send me a message. I'm telling you, it's spreading like wildfire. People are hearing about it. It's gonna move across the country fast. Look what Uber did. Look what Lyft's already, I don't know if Lyft's beating Uber, but first it was Uber, wiped out the taxi cab. I think Lyft is trying to wipe out Uber, or they're just, friendly competition. But when's the last time you saw a regular taxi? I'm just coming back from Houston, and I saw maybe 10 taxi cars at the airport. Here in Albuquerque, I drive Lyft. when I go to the airport, I see 4 cabs, you know, about all they got over us. They get to park along the curb right by the exits at the airport where I got to go wait in the cell phone lot. But big deal. We're taking all their business. This is going to be cool, a cool ride share. I do know some of the features about this ride share that they talked about. You can choose your own ride. That's why they call it Vibe Ride. You pick your vibe. You pick what type of driver do you want. If you want a male or a female, non-smoker, smoker, you want a talkative driver, a quiet driver. Do you like the music loud and banging? Do you like it mellow, smooth jazz? You pick your ride. Female riders. It's late at night. You need a ride home from work. You come in on a late red-eye flight. You're nervous. You order a ride share. You can actually push a button and specifically order a female driver. Same thing goes for female drivers. Push the button called Girl Power. You will get nothing but female passengers matched to you, plus all the other vibe things that they will match. You know, if I don't know how the app looks putting that in as a driver, but you can cater it. They're looking at exotic cars to actually use as vibe ride vehicles. If you go to my Facebook, in pictures that I've posted in my stories, I took pictures of these cars all decked out with the vinyl wrap. And I saw a Lamborghini, a Tesla, and then one of those fancy Chryslers that looks like a gangster car. I don't know what it is. Oh, excuse me. But it's called Vibe Rides. It's going to be coming quick, but I'd like to see it get here quicker. Let's get it to Albuquerque before Phoenix takes it. You know, Dallas is already going to get it. Houston's got it. Miami's got it. Orlando's got it. Let's get Duke City. We have a need for this. There's a lot of people that could actually really use this type of residual income opportunity to take care of their families. So comment on this, message me, just reach out to me and I will hook you up with the booms. Everybody have a good night. Thank you.